I got $257.20. I put 1/4 of my paycheck into my savings account. We done said before that a fourth means or of mean what? The job. So that should have been $257.20 times a 4. Or in other words, that means to divide it by 4. $64. I ain't times and nothing. Because it said a third of what was left. So that means before I multiply again, I need to find what's what. How do I find out what's left? So if I started with $257.20, take away my $64.30, what do I have? $192.90?
I got 192.70.
20? I can't do 20 minus 30, so I did 12 minus 30, probably should have been 90. Check. Everybody got a calculator, you should, right? You get yours, you done made back up here, so I don't know how I made back up here. You got there. 190, yeah, should have been 90 cents. So now with my 90 cents left, they said I took a third of what was left. Once again, mean what? So I got $192.90, and I'm now taking a third of that. So in other words, that's like saying dividing by 3. Somebody check. $64.30. Somebody check. I guess she thought I meant her. I said check, and she just repeated what she told me.
I got the same thing.
Same thing? If you can't read it, say how much does she have now remaining for her paycheck? So I had $192.90. I paid those bills, $64.30. What I got now?
$128.
60 or 66? Questions on it? Read it, reread it. Take it one piece at a time. You got to. One piece at a time. I'm doing right. I don't see myself going. Everybody want to move step 2. No, I be a little slow. I be a little touchy. Your classmates, some of them a little touch. Come on, you got step 1. Outside, above y'all can go. It's on you.
Look at the other pictures.
You do it still, I help y'all want through. Don't worry. Y'all thought they were gonna be done with me. Shit. No word, y'all know me. Why you pregnant on season? Yes, no, maybe. No, okay.
Lee moves 1/3 of his lawn and
We do, and we do. Thank you.
And then after we turned into the vision problem, we did KCR. Keep changing.
Okay.
And then it's the division problem changed to 1/3 times 2 over 1, and then have that 2 days.
Good job, ladies. Thank you. You didn't breathe up my board and crazy. Stood up there and you still told us what you did. Questions on bell work? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know what's it gonna take. Homework, questions. Cause I'm a little slow. You can't even tell me what that mean, boy. Question. And then we need to look at it. I took that up earlier. When I kept coming up here, you act like you didn't want to give it to me. Four, Career plans to use a 20% off coupon on a $27.60 purchase. Tell whether each statement are true or false. First step.
You multiply the
I heard Jeremiah. Who said 0.20? Damn, my bad, but I heard somebody. Come on, she said we multiply. What you working on? Everybody got calculation. You ain't even know you do that work. I don't know what you did with the paper. It wasn't turned into me. $5.52. So that means I'm getting $5.52 off. All right, A said my discounted price is gonna be $7.60. Well, let's see. Take off my $5.52. And how much? So we know A false based on that. It goes back to all our show. You ain't did this by reading it. You had to go and do some multiplying or something to get that pretend and subtract. B says the discounted price will be 80% of the original price. True? Well, let's check it. 0.80 times $27.60. Somebody check. You talk about already. Just gonna get a little here. Four. All right. Check what you did, Aubrey. When I be telling y'all to check, baby, is your calculator not in there? Is your calculator not in there? Who got that calculator that ain't here? Who got that? Because I know I got one. You got one. You's number one. Who got number one? Get it here. Y'all don't see your numbers on the back? Ain't some numbers on it?
Yeah.
It's only the few at the end that ain't got them in there yet. After Walker, the Yankee Mavis, Josh, Jaden, Taylor, them the only ones that ain't got them in there. Them folks at the bottom. That's over 22. But 27 of you in here. Is that yours that got your name on it?
Yeah,
Look at the bag. Two got Princeton, because he got one with his name on it. Nobody grab Princeton. Get it from Torrance. Takaya, did you grab one? Aubrey, you said you got your own. Johnson, you got your own today? Neville, you got your own. Then Torrance, you come get one of these, buddy. Jeremy, you come get one of these. I know it's somebody at the end who ain't got there. No Williams down there. Talisa them. Kayla them. But they got them. Everybody else got calculator now. So when I'm saying check, don't sit here looking at me. I need you checking. Cause who got a test on Friday? You. I need you to know more than just looking at somebody do a problem. I need you to know how to work that problem, so that when you by yourself, who able to do it? You. All right, so we said our 80%, was that true? Yes, 2208, they gave us the same thing. It then told us he'll save 2208 with his coupon. Am I saving 2208? That's how much I'm what? Paying, that's how much I'm paying. And then D said Kareem would save more money if he used a $5 off coupon.
No.
Why you say false? Go up. Y'all help him out.
The discount is $5.
I'm getting more with my discount. I got 52 cents extra. Another problem?
Is it number 5?
T-shirts on sale for $4 off the regular price. Jail buys 5 T-shirts for a total of $45.05, including the 6% sales tax, which equates to Jail use to find the regular price R on one T-shirt. One T-shirt is R. Take out my $4, so that'll be R minus what? My T-shirt is R. The first thing they said was I took $4 off, so that would be R what? They then said I bought 5 of these T-shirts. So if one shirt I'm getting $4 off, now what am I doing? That'll be multiplied by 5. And then they said overall my total is $45.05 and I got a 6% sales tax. Do I take the 6% sales tax of just one shirt or all of them? Yep. Then I gotta ask myself, 6%, would it be adding to my price or taken away from my price? You go to the store, you get that bag of chips for 99 cents, they give you that sales tax, how much do you pay? $1.06 or $1.07, right? So did they add to your price or did they take away? They added. So if this is my price, that 6% gonna be added. And they're just saying I got a whole price and I'm adding that 0.6%. So now my actual percent need to be 1.06. What's our answer? Good job, see? Any others? Number 6 was a multi still problem. Jelena's family is putting up a fence around their yard, shown in the diagram below. They don't need to fence the wall of the house against the yard. They need 106 feet of fencing. The length of the yard is 5x plus 8. Find the length of the yard. Talk to me.
You know what?
Talk to me. My folks that don't got an X over there. Talk to me.
I had to
What you mean multiply all your sides times 2? 3x minus 1 times 2, x minus 2 times 2. All right, so first thing we know we got some fencing, so that's gonna be perimeter. Perimeter tell us to do what? Add all our sides. So like Kylie said, the first thing you need to recognize is all your sides. We know them, we know that one up top, but we don't know this piece at the bottom. How can we figure out that piece at the bottom?
Take, addable, take away, x minus 2 times away from 5x plus 8.
Good job, Jeremiah. 5x plus 8, and we're gonna take away x minus 2. Make sure you put that in parentheses to make sure we get the right number. Put a 1 in front of your x. So now that's -1 times 1. -1 times 1. -1 times -2. Plus 2 or +2. -1 times 1. -1 times -2. +2. Combine my terms, 5x minus 1x minus 1x. And then 8 plus 2 plus 2. So that piece right there would be 3x plus 12. What you did there, Jeremiah? It's perimeter, so we gotta add all our sides. All your sides, what do you recognize?
It's in your terms, like.
They got some terms with some variables and some constants. Good job, somebody said it right. Variables and constants. So before I can add all that, what am I gonna need to do? Start with a C.
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. So we got a 5x, we got a 3x, that gives us how much?
It is.
Plus 1x, plus 3x,
12 is.
plus 1x, plus 3x, 16x. Now let's do our constant. A positive 8 minus 1, minus 2, plus 12, minus 2, minus 1, 16x plus 14, and what was our total amount of fencing? 106. So now it looks like our two-step equation, yes or no? What's our first step?
Let's add some seven, the constant.
What's our constant? Is it positive or negative? So let's subtract it on both sides. So now we got 16x is equal to
2 is. Oh.
It's not two.
92. Final step. What's our coefficient and what step we taking?
Coefficient is
16.
And you divide 92 by 16. And you get 5.
5 what?
5.75.
5 what?
5.75.
That's still off, some off somewhere. But I'll take your 5.75 till I figure it out. Something's still off. Cause we ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. We found X, but the question asked us to find what? The length. Yeah, that's that part. He said, I got 48. Do you even know where 48 came from? Nope, I didn't know I got 48. That's the piece. They gave us, we found X, they told us to find the length of the yard, and they told us the length is what? So now I need to do some substitution. It shouldn't have been 5.75, it should have been 6. So that's why I say something is off somewhere. But we're gonna go with your 5.75 and add 8. Five times 5.75 plus 8.
You know, you gonna get 28 point some.
Look at these paper notes today. Are you using the same notes from the other day? For your sake, we went over equations. Today we moving into quadrant, which is very similar to equations. You got our 2 steps on Tuesday. You gotta have your 2 steps today. Baby, you ain't never got to hand me that on. You moving quietly and ain't bothering me and ain't bothering nobody else. And that mean I can't move without touching somebody's head and doing all the kind of funny stuff? No. I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes, 5 vocab words. Always put a timer on top of your paper for today's date. Progress report, does anybody else want to turn in? I'll give it when I come to. Okay, we'll find out. Also bringing you another class syllabus. Front page is for you and your parents to peruse and browse through. I would definitely tell you to pay attention to the grading policy. Very similar to how I work in learning grades, a few differences with math, so make sure you pay attention to it. You sign it, your parents sign it, bring it back. That's your free 100 before Friday. Two pages, first copy will be yours to keep. Second copy, parent sign, you sign. Want me to, baby?
Teachers, please excuse this interruption for Kamora Green report to the office for checkout. Kamora Green report to the office for checkout.
Okay, similar stuff to when school started, a few little tweaks and reminders. But all of us who forgot how things operate, how these grades. Look like that. Make sure that I do it. Just on your desk. Answer. Racing. Yeah. See it. Town office already.
Inequality, mathematical, senior, necessary policy.
Equation, what do we know about an equation? Equal sign, and what do we just learn about inequality? They compare stuff, so that mean, do that mean I'm having equal sign? No, so make sure we get that. Come on, Kamar.
What's the symbol less greater than, less than, or equal to, greater than, or equal to?
Good job, you should be familiar with the signs, probably the only two that's not familiar is probably the last two, but I believe you don't work with them before too. Solution said, come on, Chloe.
Solution said values for the variable that make the inequality.
Value, did it say value or values?
Value.
So that means we may have more than one what? Yeah, more than one answer. Unlike the equation, they only had how many answers? One, make sure you know the difference. Come on, Steve.
Minimum small value that satisfies equality found in greater than or equal to value.
Good job, thank you, sir. Go ahead, Tariq.
Maximum highest value that satisfies inequality found in less than or equal to inequality.
Good job, thank you, sir. All right, inequalities, we just stated can have how many answers? More than one. If you need to put that in your notes, you can get it down. The next thing, when you multiply and divide by a negative number, you must reverse your inequality symbol. You definitely need that. When you multiply and divide by a negative number, we got to reverse the inequality symbol. I'll give you a minute and then I'll explain to you what that means. Flip over there, right? Somebody give me an inequality. Somebody give me a number, somebody give me a symbol. -6 times. So let's say if I have a part of there. Yeah, I'll do that. Gotta be the weather. You know me, I ain't gonna let that stop me. What inequality, did I have?
Negative 3 times.
It was
Negative 3x greater than or equal to something.
Negative 6.
All right, so when I divide by that -3, what that step is reminding me is that I have to change that inequality symbol. So I started out as less than or equal to, but now it's gonna change to greater than or equal to. That's what that step is reminding us of. Only when we multiply or dividing by a what kind of number? Negative. Did it say by any number? No, only when it's negative. And that'll probably be something that you probably forget, because we often forget that step because we don't see it too often. And then the bottom tells us if we change the problem around, everything must be interchanged. One thing about inequalities, your variable must be on left. Put that in your notes. Your variable must be on the left, meaning it needs to say x is less than or equal to -2. Need to be on the left. So what is down here telling us about interchange, if you have a problem that has 6 is greater than or equal to x, you need to interchange because we say our variable is always on what side? Left. So that means if I change my variable on the other side, I also got to change that inequality symbol around. So now I got x is what? Say it loud like you mean it. Less than or equal to 6. So remember, your variable always has to be on the left. If it's not on the left, you need to switch it around. And if I switch it around, I gotta change that inequality symbol. Any questions on it? Questions? A lot of y'all be sitting here looking at me crazy like I'm a fool. Hopefully you put them examples on your paper so if you see it, you're able to do it. Purpose of notes is for you to use.
I wouldn't finish it.
Oh, they weren't finished. I don't know if y'all passing that, but y'all just fine. Learn how to write with me. When you see me get to coming up there asking stuff, I need you to ask them. I ain't got time to sit here and wait that whole hope you go back. Now you just not writing that down, baby. Baby, sit up. I know you said describe and sit up a little. I told you your parents expecting different. I promise they ain't gonna get no different. I don't play about math. And a lot of y'all right now got an L because you got an L with me Maxwell. So right now you in my mercy. All right, 2 things you definitely need to get. This down at the bottom. At most and at least mean the opposite of what you thinking. So at most should not need a greater than or equal to symbol. It needs a less than or equal to. And at least needs a greater than or equal to. I don't need Joe Wilson. So at least, at most, they the opposite of what you think. So we see most, then guess what sign they want to put? Greater. They want to put greater than. But that at in front of it tells me nope, it's the opposite of that. It's like when you go to the fair, you gotta be at least 4 feet tall, or to say you gotta be at least 36 inches to ride this ride. You ever seen that? That's what at least means. You gotta at least be that tall or better. So that's why they the opposite of what you know. So at most, less than or equal to, at least greater than or equal to. Anybody still getting something? Nobody say yeah or no, so I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't know why I keep moving my thing. There we go, I think. Nope, I went too far. Yep, circles. You need to go by an open circle and a closed circle. Get these two bullets at the bottom. Less than or greater than would just have an open circle, meaning it should not be shaded in, because the value is not included. And then greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, it should be included because it got the equal sign at the bottom. Pay attention to that. Do I got the bar on the bottom or do I not got the bar on the bottom? Give you about a minute. I mean, take one, pass it up. Take one, pass it up. Anybody speak in some? First example, somebody saw read. Somebody start reading, was that it? Check my card. Get a paper off my cards. Keywords and information. I don't see 60. I see at most 60. Then we just say that's keyword. What sign did we say go with at most? You ain't paying attention, and that's in your notes. It's on your paper. When I tell you about blur stuff out of me, if I ain't put it up here yet, I need my notes in my face when the sketch answering that question. So let me ask again. What sign goes with at most? If I don't know yet, my notes need to be in my face. So I know I'm gonna go ahead and put my less than or equal to 60. What else do I know? I spent $36 on some sneakers. Anything else I did? I see prayer, so that tell me 3 needs of what? Variable, give me a variable for socks. So I bought some shoes, I bought some socks, and I spent less than $60, or at most $60. So now we're back at our 2 separate equations. Draw a line through that inequality symbol. What our first step told us to do? What's our constant? Positive or negative? What do we need to do? Good job. Make sure we do it on both sides. So now we got 3x is less than or equal to? Good job. Final step. What's our coefficient and what step we doing? Good job, Kim. So now we got x is less than or equal to? Thank you. Same 2 steps reminded. Add or subtract our constant, multiply, divide by the coefficient. Any questions on it? Any questions? If we had to graph that, I always put a number sign. What number do you think I always put on my number sign? 0. So we're gonna always put in 0. Our answer said 8. Is 8 positive or negative? You think I'm gonna count up 8 times to go over there? No, but I know positive 8 need to be on what side of my number line? Right, so I'm gonna go over here somewhere and I'm gonna put a number 8. Now based on my inequality symbol, would I need a closed circle or open? Why is it closed? Good job. It got that bar on the bottom, so that means my value is included. So I'm gonna go up to 8, draw a circle, and then I'm gonna make sure I color it in. Make sure it's big enough so that we can see you got a closed circle. So are you doing this on your paper? Because I hate when I put stuff on my board, but yet I'm looking at people and your pencils ain't moving. The final thing with graphing, whichever way your inequality is pointing, that's the way we shade. So I'm pointing to the left, so what direction do I shade? To the left, I'm pointing left, shade left. So I mean your number line to the left should be a whole lot darker. Everything after what we say. So that is showing me less than or equal to 8. Questions? Any questions? Remember, you can't get better at math by just looking at me. You gotta do some math. Cause on Friday, who do the math? You. So that's why I tell you, don't depend on no photo app. Cause can you use that in school on Friday? All right then. Example 2, read.
They had already spent $20 of their $80 budget. Right, and so they wanted to show
Keyword and information. I spent $20, so I know I started with $20. $80 budget, what that mean? So if I can't go over what inequality symbol? Good job, so I know I spent less than or equal to $80. Huh? 30 packs of what? So what is that telling me? Multiply, so that's my number that's with mine. So 20 plus 30, give me a variable for both. 20 plus 30b less than or equal to 80. Now it's taking us back to our 2 steps. Step 1 tells us to do what? What's our constant? So now we got 30b is less than or equal to. Final step. What's our coefficient? So we are dividing by 30. So now we got b is less than or equal to. It also told you to put on the number line. What number do I know need to be on that number line? 0 and it's 2 on my left or is it on my right? And it's kind of close to 0, so I can kind of put it close. What kind of circle? Why? Got the little bar. Notice as I teach, I'm asking you questions. So if you're not trying to answer them questions to make sure you're following along and paying attention, you're gonna be stuck like Chuck on Friday. I don't just ask questions, just be asking them. That's to keep you engaged, to make sure that you are doing what? Learning, because that's your own job, you come here to learn. So if you ain't trying to learn when you sit in that chair, something's wrong. But anyway, let us finish, we almost there. So we put our circle, which way are we shading, left or right? How you know? It's left hand and it's pointing to the left. So if you need to be like me and put a little dot on your symbol to make sure you know which way it's shaded, please do so. Any questions on inequality? Same 2 steps from Monday. What's our first step? Hold on, let's try that again. What's our first step? Second step. And most. And please. Close circle. What that bar represents? Okay, so make sure you know what that equal to, so that means my value is equals not equal to not equal to. What bar represents? So if I see that bar and an equal sign, that means my value is, yeah, it's included. That's why it's closed. Open circle, what signs go with? Less than what? Somebody be trying to put an equal to it there. What signs go with just an open circle?